Gamers Biddies, what is up? My name is Jared from Jaridgaming, and this is Scuba Steve. So today we are going to be building the roads for our city, and as you guys can see in the last episode I said I was going to be flattening, so let me just get out my flattening tool so that way I can fly up. So as you guys can see, I flattened a good amount of area, and this area is where we're going to start to build our city. And I destroyed some of these things on the ground, but they just respawned, so that's an in-game bug that I contacted the support about, so they hopefully will fix it for me, and it'll be in the next bug patch, hopefully. But yes, and I painted the grass, instead of grass green, it's forest grass green, because it's a little bit greener, I think, and I kind of like that. I'll show you, this is forest grass green, and then this little patch here is grass green, and I just think it looks like dead grass. So I just did it in forest grass green, so my city will have that. And in this episode, we're going to be working on the roads, because we need to build some roads before we can actually start to build some infrastructure, because if you don't have any roads, then you really aren't going to be able to build much, are you? So I think the best way to do this is to find a really flat piece that is long and also wide, and that's the 16 by 16 plate. I'm going to go with black. So this 16 by 16 plate, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to start right about here. And I'm just going to start to lay them end to end, like so. And I came across someone that said that I should really be paying attention to when I do things. So like they were saying, before I start to build the roads, they said that I should really design them out how I want to be. And I really thought about what they said, and I am. So I'm going to actually, I was going to do just one black lane road, and that was going to be quite boring, I thought. So basically right now all I'm doing is placing down just black planes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one going one way, and one going the other way. So it's like a two-lane highway. And here we are. I'm just going to add a little bit more to this before I start to turn around. And all I'm doing is laying these ends to end. Okay, so this is a 6 by 6. I'm thinking like a 4 by 8. Okay, so I was thinking, how far apart should I really have these things, you know? And I got to thinking, and I'm going to do a 4 by 8. So that's 4 blocks wide by 8. And I'm going to delete that. It's just a marker for me. And then I'm going to go back to the 16 by 16. And then I'm going to lay these down like so. All the way end to end. All the way back to where I was. And what this is going to do is one lane will be for going forward, and the other one will be going backwards, I guess. Like, I don't know how to really describe it. It's more or less like one's going one way and the one's going the other way, I guess you could say. That'd be the easiest way to say. And I think we're really close to the end. Oops. I kind of messed up. That's why you gotta take your time. And I'll fix that in a minute. It's just easier to fix it when you get to the end. And there we go. So now we're at the end, and now I can fix it. So there, I just deleted it. And if you guys don't know how to delete, you right click. So if you press on the block, it deletes the block. And there you go. And then, bam. You can remove it by left clicking as well. And seeing if I can destroy that, but I guess I can't. I was hoping that when I place this down, it would destroy it. Maybe if I place down another one. Nope, it just goes up. Okay, it doesn't really matter how high the road is, because what we're going to do is we're going to exit this, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to our flattening tool. We're going to get this really big. So if you guys don't know how to do this, Q and E. Q shrinks it, E makes it your flattening tool much larger. And I'm going to go like this, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to suck up all these blocks. And it doesn't look like I'm doing much, but I really am. You got to make sure you guys take your time when doing this. Move nice and slow. That way you guys get all the blocks. You got to do it one way. Okay, I don't know why it's not working anymore. Hold on a second. It should be deleting the black, and that's kind of weird. There we go. Now it's deleting it. Okay. So see how it's starting to delete the black? That's what we want. We want to flatten the road. It wasn't doing that for some reason. It should have been doing it, but it wasn't. It was being weird. We're just going to run all the way down. Delete this all right here. Come all the way back. And bam. I know that there is a tool in the game that can flatten roads, and I saw it, but it doesn't make your roads this straight. This is the best way to do roads if you guys really want to do roads that are perfectly straight with no problems, and you won't ever have problems. This is the way that you should do it. Where's that 4x8? That's a 4x12. 4x8 right here. Okay, now I need to find a color green. We'll just use dark green. I'm going to place that there. That was just to separate the road. And I'm going to go back. Nope, not there. And I'm going to go back to my flattening tool. I'm going to grab my flattening. Okay, that's not what I want. There. I'm just cleaning up a little bit around here. Made a little bit of a mess. Okay. So now I have my flattening tool. And I have two nice, perfect little roads. And I'm just going to keep on adding these. But I thought I would do more of these off camera. Due to the fact that it can get quite boring just laying down roads and flattening them and doing all that. And then next episode I can show you guys what I really have, and I just found a chest. And when I was flattening all this land right here, you guys could see how much money I actually have. Isn't it kind of ridiculous? And I don't know what my guy's doing. Scuba Steve, what are you doing? You are just acting all crazy like. You're scaring everyone. Okay. So this is going to be the end of this episode, guys, and if you guys are not subscribed already, make sure you guys subscribe to me, Jaridgaming, and subscribe to Scuba Steve, which is, you know, he works with me. He's Scuba Steve, man. And if you guys want to subscribe to me, then you are going to be part of Scuba Steve's Super Scuba Squad, and then you could join Scuba Steve and his dad, Scuba Stan, in his crime-fighting partnership of the Scuba Squad. And you have to get good grades to join the Scuba Squad. No, you don't. You just have to subscribe and like the series. So thank you guys again. And next episode, I will be showing you guys what I did to the roads and more in depth. And I gotta fix this, see? That was kind of like a mess up, I guess. I don't know. But I'll fix that. And then, you know, just come back, guys. Bye, guys.